Hey folks, do you like roundabouts? Is this your roundabout? I mean, it's not your roundabout, but does your roundabout do this? Right? They all travel around the outside. There's a whole interior lane and nobody uses it. And you know why? Because it's more convenient for them not to change lanes if they don't have to. Especially when all the directions are the same. You know, if you hang out in the left lane, you can pick, or sorry, yeah, in this case it's the left lane. If you stay in the left lane, you can reach all the exits from it. Well, that's called, to me, that's zombie trafficking, right? They don't need to think. They just stick in that lane and go, right? So, the easiest way for me to change that behavior is to get them to get out of that lane by dedicating the other lane. So what I'm going to do here is I'm making sure the nodes are where I want them. But what I'm going to do is create an exit lane, which will be a left-hand turn lane and only a left-hand turn lane. And the interior lane will be for passing that intersection that they don't want to take a left turn at. How do you do that? You reduce the lane right after the intersection. Right? In this case, I'm going to use the network extensions laneway. But I usually use the highway ramp piece. Only because it's a little bit faster. And you can't zone on it. And anyways, there, just like that. So notice what happened. Right? See that dedicated left-hand turn? And the other one's a straight arrow. Right? If it was a two-lane, that lane would be shared. So everybody would be in that lane because there's no sense to go into the other lane, is there? Just to have to go back. Right? It would be inefficient. Right? So we want him to go there, and we want all this traffic who doesn't want the intersection to bypass. We need two distinct ways. The way to do it is to cancel a lane so that there's two lanes and two choices, and only one choice for each. Right? This works with 3 lanes, 4 lanes, 5 lanes, 6 lanes. Wow. If you have the road pieces, yeah, it's not that hard. Give this a moment in which it start happening. Is anybody who doesn't want a particular street, yeah, like the van, goes into the other lane. Now, it also depends on the lane pieces. See the 4 lane out there? How we still have double designation on one lane? Right? Well, there's 2 ways I could deal with that. Either I could reduce the laneage on the boulevard and reduce it from 4 lanes to 2 lanes, or I could change that piece where the bus stop is to a 3 lane, dedicating 2 lanes for the 4 lane road and 1 lane to pass. You get the picture? Just like that. Right? But then again, then I'd have to change this to a 2 lane. Yeah, I would change that to a 2 lane on way and blah, blah, blah. It would all work out in the end. Right? And personally, well, in this case, I don't think there's any need for the bus stop to be in the round, but that's just me. But because, are they passing? Yeah, okay, they're using the outside lane. So it is working over there. It's working everywhere. They're traveling faster through here. Right? Nobody's holding up the other people, or, right, the traffic behind them. Well, except for that. Right, so if you want them to use any other lane except the easiest, most efficient lane for them, well, then you got to mix it up for them. You got to give them a reason to get out of that lane. In this case, right, this works with intersections of any type. right? So if you need a dedicated left-hand turn at an intersection and you don't want to use traffic manager, you got to figure out what kind of combination of roadway around the intersection gives you that left-hand turn. And is it good for the rest of traffic? I've taken up enough time. Enjoy your roundabouts. Have fun. Ciao for now.